Hello, my name's Dane Madsen. I'm the Digital Piano Marketing Manager for Yamaha Corporation of America. Today I'm at Kraft Music and I'm demonstrating the DGX 650 Portable Grand Digital Piano. For a great deal, don't forget to visit Kraft Music for some incredible bundles. It's available in two colors. Here we've got the black with the dark rosewood side panels and stand, but there's also a stunning white version as well. Let's get into this instrument. The DGX 650 is a great instrument for the beginning pianist or the piano hobbyist who wants to learn how to play their favorite songs, and they don't want to do it in a basic form. They want to do it with backing bands and interactive features. It makes learning and playing music really, really fun.
I love playing with the auto accompaniments. It's so much fun to hear all these different styles, whether it's jazz or bossa nova or rock, and all the different sounds you get to play with to go along with it. Synthesizers, pianos, organs. It's like you could spend your whole night just exploring all these different musical avenues with this DGX 650.
Now, the other important feature or aspect to recreating the piano experience is the touch. How does this instrument feel to the fingertips of a piano player? Well, we've got the graded hammer standard action, which is actually weighted heavier in the left hand and gets lighter as you move up the keyboard, emulating the different hammer sizes on an acoustic piano. Very important to the touch. Classical pianists are really going to notice that.
I like this key action. It's very responsive, it's firm, it's great for playing piano. It feels really good when I'm playing strings and synths too.
Let's talk about how this instrument makes its piano sound. Actually, we have a new piano tone generation system in this series. It's called Pure CF Sampling. And what that means is we've taken the CF3S Concert Grand Piano. That's a 9-foot grand piano made by Yamaha, famous around the world for winning classic piano competitions and festivals. That's been recorded and meticulously assigned to each one of these keys here. We've even got multiple recordings per key. But the DGX 650 doesn't stop at the acoustic piano sound. We've actually got hundreds of different voices in here that recreate different instruments. One of the simplest ones to do is just to press the dual button, where you'll get a nice string sound layered right on top of the piano sound. Anything you play instantly sounds like it has an orchestra.
The fact that I can split and layer on this piano is really helpful. Sometimes I want to know what it's going to sound like if I have strings around the piano, so at the push of a button I can have that right off the blocks. Or maybe later on tonight I'm going to play with a bass player, but right now I need to know what that might sound like. Well, I can split the keyboard and have a bass on my left and piano on the right, and it's really cool.
Another great voice is the acoustic guitar voice. You can actually hear the fingernails of the picking on the acoustic guitar strings. Another great thing about the Portable Grand series is the fact that it has styles in it. Well, what's a style? It's essentially your own backing band, complete with a drummer, a bass player, a guitar player, or strings and horns if you need them. The great thing is you tell that band what to play, and they'll play the chords, and you just play the melody, and you're a one-man band essentially.
The auto accompaniments have intros and outros and fills, so it's somewhat interactive when I'm playing my song. Maybe I don't want it to just start with the beat. Maybe I want to have a little bit of an intro, like the band is revving up to get going. And you can set up these auto accompaniments to work that way, where they kind of play an intro and then the tune starts. And maybe in the middle of the song, you're going to go to the bridge. At the push of a button, you can have a drum fill, the band will change it up a little bit, and then you're in the bridge. And you can do the same coming back into the verse. When you're at the end of the song, there's an outro feature too. Hit the outro, and the whole band's going to finish up together, which is quite a bit more satisfying than just start and stop a beat. So that's a pretty unique feature here in the DGX 650, and I like it.
Now we've got hundreds of styles here. How do you find the right style to match the song you want to play? Actually, there's a great new feature on the DGX 650 called Style Recommender, where all you have to play is the rhythm of the type of song you want to play on any key, right or wrong. It'll analyze your rhythm and then give you a list of styles to choose from. So that was Style Recommender. And as you can see, you do have to know how to play some chords with your left hand. It certainly helps when communicating to those bands what chords you want them to play. What if you don't know your chords very well? Well, actually, there's a great new feature, another great new feature on the DGX 650 called Smart Chord. What Smart Chord does is allows you to play any chord, complex, simple, major, minor, with one finger on your left hand. The DGX 650 knows how to embellish that chord. Check this out. So here I've selected a rock pop type style. It doesn't require really expensive sounding chords like your 7s and your 11s. That's okay, because the DGX 650 and Smart Chord knows which style I've chosen. It's going to embellish with the right chord appropriate to the style. C major, A minor, F, and G. Very straightforward. Now let's play that same chord progression using a jazz style. The C becomes a C major 7, adding the 9th interval, A minor 7, adding the 11th, an F6-9 chord, and a G7, adding the 9th interval. Another great feature on the DGX 650 is its XG sound set. What that means is it's compatible with a library of songs we call You Are the Artist. Now, what You Are the Artist is a partnership between Yamaha and Hal Leonard, the biggest print music publisher in the world. They have great songbooks from best-selling artists like Coldplay, Adele, and Elton John, where you learn to play the songs same way you would on an acoustic piano, but you can actually download the drummer, download the bass player and the guitar player and the string section. All that stuff comes from yamahamusicsoft.com/xg. Let's take a look at how it works. So I want to learn how to play Speed of Sound by Coldplay. I press the song button, I go to the Coldplay folder and find the backing track that I want to play along with. There it is. The score button will actually give me a hint as to where I'm at in the score on the page, and pressing start plays the backing track. So I can listen to the piano part to hear what it's supposed to sound like when I'm playing it. I can mute the right hand so I can practice the right hand while it plays the left hand, and vice versa. I can even go into your tempo mode, where depending on how accurate I am, it'll slow the tempo down until I get back on track. Now, another standard feature on digital pianos is headphone output. Of course, you can plug in headphones and practice in privacy. Pretty standard. What's new on the DGX 650 is that you can choose whether the main speakers stay on or off. For example, if you're going to plug into a PA system at your church or your school, wouldn't it be nice if you plugged in that cable and the main speakers stayed on? That way you can hear yourself through your speakers while you're projecting to the audience.
I really enjoy the sound of the speakers on this DGX 650. The way they're spread out, it's like the perfect stereo field for where my ears are. All of the instruments sound amazing through it. It's strong, it's powerful, everything is very crisp and very clear.
So another application of this would be to add a subwoofer, for example. Now the DGX 650 speakers sound great on their own. They're pointed right at your ears. They're really, really impressive. But if you really want to add some low end to it, you can plug in the headphone out to a subwoofer, and it keeps the main speakers on while you're adding that low end for more bass. Now let's talk about some of the other great features on the DGX 650. What's new is a mini jack aux input. This allows you to connect any MP3 player or mobile music device or anything that produces a sound and use the great built-in speakers on the DGX 650 as your sound system. Additionally, we've got a great new audio recording feature. The DGX 650, when you've got a USB device plugged in, will capture anything you play as an audio WAV file. From there, you can upload it to your computer, put it on iTunes, put it on a CD, share it with your friends and family. It's a great new feature. Now, what's interesting is, remember that aux input feature I mentioned? That actually works with the wave recorder. So anything that goes in the aux input is going to get captured along with your playing. For example, you take a small mixer, plug in a microphone, now you can sing into the DGX 650 and record your audio of your singing with your playing. Let's talk a bit about accessories. When you unbox your DGX 650, it's going to come with some things. For example, the matching furniture style stand you see here, a music rest for holding your books while you're playing, owner's manual, of course, power supply, and a foot switch that acts as a sustain pedal. If you'd like to upgrade some of these things, for example, the LP7A triple pedal piano style unit, you're going to find that in Kraft Music's various bundles with the DGX 650. So there we have it, the DGX 650 Portable Grand Digital Piano, a great instrument for any aspiring pianist or piano hobbyist who wants to play the piano, but they want some interactive features to help enhance their playing experience, whether it's backing tracks, styles, or just choosing from any of the hundreds of voices built into the instrument. Once again, I'm Dane Madsen, Digital Piano Marketing Manager from Yamaha here at Kraft Music, and thanks for watching. Hello, my name's Dane Madsen. I'm the Digital Piano Marketing Manager for Yamaha Corporation of America. Today I'm at Kraft Music and I'm demonstrating the DGX 650 Portable Grand Digital Piano. For a great deal, don't forget to visit Kraft Music for some incredible bundles. It's available in two colors. Here we've got the black with the dark rosewood side panels and stand, but there's also a stunning white version as well. Let's get into this instrument. The DGX 650 is a great instrument for the beginning pianist or the piano hobbyist who wants to learn how to play their favorite songs, and they don't want to do it in a basic form. They want to do it with backing bands and interactive features. It makes learning and playing music really, really fun.
I love playing with the auto accompaniments. It's so much fun to hear all these different styles, whether it's jazz or bossa nova or rock, and all the different sounds you get to play with to go along with it. Synthesizers, pianos.